Okay, and we are live. Welcome FTR fans. We are live at France Tier 2. We've got Bob and Josh in the chat with us. Say good evening, boys.
Good
Hello.
evening. Good evening.
I'm looking forward to this one. France is an exciting track with a lot of overtaking opportunities. Strategy is going to be interesting. I was just with a party in Avalanche and Water. Avalanche is looking at this two-stopper, maybe a one-stopper with a soft, with a medium hards. Porter seemed overly excited tonight. I think he got it all on Valentine's Day because he has never been that excited and that happy. So I think he had a good Valentine's Day. Kudos to his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boys, what do you reckon? Qualifying times, maybe let's look at Q3 first or Q1. I don't think the guys are going to absolutely send it. So what times we looking at?
We got a full lobby today at least. We got 18 drivers, so 3 dropping out in Q1.
Okay, let me put it this way. What do you think is going to be the cutoff for quali one?
I think high 30s, maybe low 31s.
Yeah, I think a 31 is going to be a cutoff tonight for quali one. I'm looking at maybe a 30 flat for Q3. What do you think, Josh?
I think mid 30s. So quite
For,
hard to get into the 29s on this track. So
yeah,
maybe
what do you
like
think is? Do you
30s,
think that's
low
the poll
30s.
time for Q3?
Yeah, full time, full time.
Okay. So favorites for tonight's race. Who do you think is going to take pole? Let's choose 3 drivers. Let's make it
3
interesting.
drivers. You wanna go first, well?
Go for it, Josh.
I would say Avalanche probably most likely for pole. He's been getting pole quite a bit recently, so I expect him to get it again. Maybe J-Boy and Maxstar maybe in the mix, or Sergeant Panda. And because there's lots of guys, Stoffel as well, they could get pole. There's lots of
Come
fast
now,
guys
Josh, play
in
by the rules. We
Q3.
say three. We say three. We say three. Stick to the 3.
Yeah, there's too many. They're all good. They're all good.
I'm gonna say Stoffel.
Yeah, I
Stoffel
think
next up.
I got some insights. So Avalanche said he hates this track, so I'm gonna go with Stoffel, Wezo, and then I'm a bit caught between Maxstar, Brad, and Sergeant Panda. I think maybe my man Saul's currently in the chat. I don't know if he muted me yet, but I think he. Let's see what Mr. Sauls can pull out tonight as well. So we've got Atmore out in front of the queue by the looks of it.
I think it's Rubber General.
Is it Rubber General? So
Yeah.
So I've got the map on, got the broadcast view, fastest lap tires on. Okay, I think Maxstar is also out. I'm gonna stick with one of the favorites. Maxstar's still in pit. Let's see, Ron, Teacher, Jacques Slater, Isatronica, Donovan Duffy. I'm going to go on. Let's start on Rubber General. He started his lap already.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Ron.
And she's taking it quite easy.
Let me know, is F1 there, Josh?
Yeah,
it's 2036 in the first lap.
it looks like Rubber General stopped his lap. I'm not too sure.
No, he's still going.
Let me go to Duffy. I think Duffy should be also decent on this track. Duffy's a veteran racer with FTR, also in Aston Martin. But let's stick with him. Ooh, nearly invalidating it.
Ron's having a rough set the line there, looks like.
I reckon the 2 corners just before the DRS backstraight is one of the most trickiest corners on this track regarding traction and oversteer. You need to be really smooth on the throttle there. Would you guys agree that it's easiest to lose the car on the track than that corners?
It's the most important corners for overtaking. You need to line up the car you're behind.
I agree. I agree. So it looks like, I don't know who is behind Duffy, but it looks like he's catching a nice slipstream from Duffy. Somewhere in the Alpine. I think a Shark Slater.
Ooh, 30-35, nice.
I don't think that's so nice, Josh. You're being generous right there.
What did I say? 30, not 31s.
31.
I think you're being very generous by saying a nice lap.
Let's see what. Okay, Ron's lap also wasn't too good. So
So Duffy looked like he's on for a 31.
2-7.
Yeah, Duffy with a 31.3 takes provisional pole for
There
quali
you
1.
go. I think that's safe already. To be honest.
Jacques Slater with a 31.4. Ron Schachter with a 32. Robert General with a 33. F1 struggling with a 34. Let's see who else is on the lap here.
I think the teacher's
Teacher.
next to
Can we
cross
jump on Teacher?
There's a big pile up by that corner that we were talking about earlier. There's about
Is it?
5 cars there. Yeah, we're all
So
through.
Robert looks, Teacher looks like he's on for a 31 as well. Let's see. Just in the 32s. So that puts him in P3 provisionally. Looks like the time's a bit slower than what we expected. Hey, Mr. Tapiwe is in the chat watching the stream. Saying good luck, wishing the guys good luck. Welcome, toilet paper, TP.
Yeah.
Tapiwe Natsumisambo.
Something like that,
Forget
yeah.
the name, but,
It's close enough.
in the credits,
Peanut butter rice.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me see what else is on the lap here. We've got Esotronica that's currently on the lap. Boo. Fuck you, Tormund.
Cross next to cross
Yeah.
line. 10th and a half off.
But you're allowed to do that now.
Okay, so Esotronica is currently on the lap. It looks like he's on a, I don't know if he invalidated Mrs. Really on a 124, I'm not sure. That's
Lap
not.
numbers by half a second. Still keeps P6.
So Esotronica looked like he's on for a 134. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Okay, we've got J-Boy on the lap. Let's follow J-Boy, see where J-Boy is. J-Boy's invalidated, so we'll jump off him. Stuffel's on the lap, so let's jump on Stuffel, one of the contenders, according to the guys tonight, for pole tonight. Let's just jump on him, see what Stuffel can do.
Okay, Sergeant Ben is also starting on that now. We'll follow him.
I wonder if Avalanche then posted the weather forecast for tonight's race. Let me just go have a look while we're watching Stoffel go around the track.
If anyone in
So-
the race could post it in the chat. it would
Yeah,
help.
so Avalanche posted it. He says dry quali, wet 30 minutes into the race. So it's a
that's
chance it
great.
might come to the end of the race. So
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Could spice things up at the end.
If
Race is
I-
about 40 minutes.
I think if I qualify outside the top 10 this evening, I'll try and start on the hards. So that I at least can maybe stretch it and go for the one stopper. If the rain comes, well, you're in luck, because then you only have to put for the inters maybe. Because it's I think a race lasts about 45 minutes. Am I right?
Yeah, about 40, 45, yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the amount of safety cars as well. So if I'm outside the top 10 tonight, start in the darts, look to go long, and then maybe catch them with the pit stops. Ja, nou op meer strategy.
Up on the, yeah.
Op meer.
Yeah.
Then Stoffel goes fastest with a 31-1.
There we go.
Let's see what Bandy can do. He's coming through third sector.
Okay, let's see. Maxstar's on the out lap. Let's maybe follow Maxstar's lap from the start. We haven't watched the full lap of Summary yet, so he's just about to start his lap.
30.2 from Wezo. Yeah,
The leg.
good luck.
Hey, Wezer looking really good.
That's in our pole predictions.
So maybe Wezer can get in at 129s this evening. There's Panda also with the 130.8. Very good laps by Wezer and Panda. Well done, gents.
Does Maxstar win quickest in the first sector?
Maxstar got a purple first sector, yeah? So Bob, you will remember, was it Bob or Tillman, the rivalry with Maxstar on this track? Was it Tillman? Yes, it was Tillman.
It was Tillman there.
I think they were 1 and 2 and they had an incident of coming together.
Yeah, through corner one, I think.
It allowed me to slip past and steal the win.
Who are you on board with now, Dom? So there's a couple of guys on laps.
Yeah, I'm busy just spectating Maxstar's lap.
Okay.
Maxstar approaching the start finish now. Maxstar's lap looking really good. Looks like he's also going to hit the 130s. Let's see. 131.1. So Weasel. Yeah. So we got Weasel, Stoffel, Panda, and then Maxstar. Let's jump on to Mr. Souls.
I'm looking at the constructor standings here. I see it's a close battle between the Haas's and the Ferraris.
Okay.
I'll tell you the cap now.
And now we've got Weasel in provisional pole for Q1 and Stoffel behind him. So Stoffel improved on his lap. Obviously Stoffel set the 131.2, improving that by about 4 tenths, just over 4 tenths. Looks like Salzmeister sitting at 131.4. That should safely see him through to Q2, so I think he can basically go pit and just chill it out in the pits and watch the action unfold. Doesn't
So
need
it's
to go for a hectic lap again, he's definitely safe.
That's a 29-point gap between the
Okay.
Haas's and the
Yeah, so
Ferraris.
Avalanche is going out on a lap. He's on the out lap now currently, so we'll watch Avalanche's laps. Josh is contender for pole this evening.
Let's see if Bottas is also on our left. See if we can use that Valentine's Day boost and get into Q3.
Maybe that Viagra is still pumping the blood.
Avalanche about to start a lap.
Yeah. Let's watch Avalanche's lap.
I see if it's running an app now, there's on our laps.
Nice corner 1 and 2 by Avalanche.
They both came out on old tires for some reason.
Ooh, Avalanche invalidating, turning a bit too early maybe, and breaking himself there, causing invalidation. Well, he's got enough time to go again. Let's see who else is on the lap. Anybody else that I can catch? Let's check out Borta. Borta is currently on the lap. So Borta in sector 2.
Rate improves to 30.9 or so. Getting a lot of guys in the 30s now.
Come on, Mr. Valentine in your red and white car. Stoffel retired, so Stoffel's happy with this time. Comfortably see him through to Q2 he feels, and I agree with him. No need to go out and risk it. I think anybody that hit at 31 should be more than safe. Ron is also retired, he's happy with this time. So we're only losing 3 drivers this evening, eh? Or not this evening, but after Q1. Let's see what Borta sits. Borta is now currently in sector 3. Taking the last corner.
34.
Theory wide open.
54.
Nice Borta. That should see you through. So Avalanche starting his lap again.
So about to finish his lap. I don't think he's improving by enough.
Yeah,
Just jumps
Atmos
to
still in
15.
34s. Yeah. Very tight though, 40 milliseconds between him and Jabo, and Jabo is also on the lap out. And you want to just keep track of that first, please. So Avalanche is now in the back stretch.
Can open Jabo, he's about to finish his lap. Oh. Let you know the time.
Avalanche not much, get the lap now.
131.5 for J-Boy. It's definitely safe.
Yeah, so that puts Atmo in danger again. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 3, but I think that was the Mercedes giving way for Avalanche. So I wonder if Ron is feeling all that confident of his retirement, seeing that J-Boy just jumped in by 4/10. Track evolution definitely also a big part of this track. So Avalanche coming across the line, looks like it's going to be a 131.1. Oh, 132. Not bad. 80 milliseconds off Wezo. So Avalanche looking racy again. Looks like the top 3 is Wezo, Avalanche and Stoffel. Pan is also in the mix, not too far. Brad's also not in the mix. Also in the mix, not in the mix. Maxstar, Jacques Slater also coming into the mix, not too far off as well. But I think there's long ways to go between from Stoffel to Avalanche basically. There's a gap of about 5/10. Can Stoffel...
Sandbagging a little bit.
Yeah. So let me just follow the guys around. So Isatronic is in danger. Let me just see if he's on the lap. So we can maybe catch them in case they get out and at least I can give him some airtime. So he's currently in Sector 2 now, Isatronica. He's up at 10th. Up at 10th is not going to be enough. He needs to definitely find a lot more time in this last sector now. Well, he's still got time for another lap, so if he's not going to improve by much, I think bailouts, save the ERS, and just go and send it one more lap.
Yeah, you need the ERS for that lap on this track.
Yeah, because he's already sitting on 9%, 8% ERS, so he definitely doesn't have enough for the other lap. Maybe he has fuel, he can go around again, and maybe just regenerate that ERS. Let's see. It doesn't look like a 132, maybe a 133. 9/10, so he's lost all his time in the third sector, so still not enough though. He needed another, what is that, 8/10? 7/8? Yeah, 7/10.
Get 7/10, yeah.
So if it doesn't look like his fuel is flashing it, but now he can just generate and try to go for the last lap now and maybe send it if he has enough fuel. Fuel light is not flashing. Yeah.
I think he's listening to
so
us.
So Apma is given up on his qualifying. That means we're losing. Apma's the first driver that we're going to lose in the Q1 session. Maxstar is retired. He's happy with his lap. I think that's more than fair to say.
Robert General's invalidated his lap, so is there enough time for another lap for him still?
No, I don't think so. If he's only on the start, not even by the start finish it, so I don't think. It depends on his ERS. He might be able to, yes.
Yeah, he can. He's going through the third sector. He has enough time.
Teacher retiring. Right on the tip. Although there's 6/10 between him and Cowboy.
I wouldn't feel comfortable.
I think he should be safe. I think he should be safe.
What did we say the cutoff is still flat?
Rubber General
Looks...
his lap's invalid and you have to rush to the line if he wants to go for another one.
Come on, Isatronica, your time is running up, my boy. You're not gonna make it.
Given up.
Yeah.
Given up,
so it looks like Isatronica's out. Let's go on Rubber General and see what Rubber General can do. Can he save himself?
Needs to beat his time by 5/10.
Okay, let's see.
Or 6/10.
It's all or nothing, my friend. Send it.
Runs a bit wide.
We said the 33 running a bit wide. I don't think it's going to have a big impact.
4/10 down.
4/10 down already. Oh no.
Yeah. Looks like he's out.
Oh no.
Yeah, he backed out.
Yeah, so it looks like we're losing Rubber General, Isatronica. Cowboy making it through. Last spot to make it through.
Double distance 6 laps on his softs already. That's like
so we got Wezo on a 130.2. I think that's a very good time by Wezo. Likewise for Avalanche. Stoffel needs to make up some time in quali 2 or at least quali 3 to close that 5/10 down. Same for Panda, same for Brad, same for Maxstar. Jacques Slate is looking also like he can compete. Loki possibly. I'm not sure if he just settled for that lap. Donovan Duffy, I know he also got some pace in him. But it will be interesting to see what tyres the guys are going to choose for quali 2. I think the guys are going to go for the medium tyre. um, due to the high tire wear on the track. So I think the guys are gonna opt for a medium hard. Um,
Hopefully some of the slow guys go for the softs, maybe do a two-stopper. Like
yeah.
soft, medium, soft or something.
But like I said also, Bob, remember there's rain predicted after 30 minutes in this race
Oh
for a
yeah, true.
45 minutes race. So I don't think the guys out of the top 10 should even consider a two-stopper because you're just gonna waste a pit stop. You're gonna lose about 30 seconds.
Maybe
Put on the
soft, soft.
odds. Yeah, I'll put on the odds, Bob, and I'll save that 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a lot on a track like this because you're generally driving almost full pace. There's a lot of straights, so it's going to be hard to catch up. So if you can save yourself that 30 seconds, bank on the rain coming at 30 minutes, do one stop for your inters, and you should be good. I think I must go
Very
get myself a
close.
beer. Guys, you can go through the listings and just keep the audience entertained.
Go for it, Josh. I think I must
Yeah,
get me a
so
beer.
go for it, go for it. So Wizzo P1, Avalanche P2, Stoffel P3, Panda P4, Brad P5, Maxstar P6, Sharp P7, Low P8, Donovan, and they all already up, so I wasn't able to finish that.
Those losses are looking good though.
Yeah,
P3,
as
was
a
it
team,
P3 and 4?
I think that's the best team we've seen so far in terms of performances. I think the
It's
Ice is
reminding me of last season, Josh. That
yeah,
AlphaTauris.
yeah, that's good. But you wouldn't usually hear me saying that, our Ice team was the best out of the grid, but apparently this one is, so yeah. It was very close in Q1 between Avalanche and Wezo, though I'd say those two might be on for a bit scrap in Q3, but for now, got some guys putting on the medium tire.
Anybody with the softs? Was it even split?
Most people on the softs. Let's see who's coming out first. So it is Stoffel on the softs, so he's looking to qualify on the softs. I think that's a good strategy. Firstly, I would go mediums.
What are you thinking? Switch to mediums?
Switch to mediums.
As long as you can. That's why don't put the rain comes early. It's a bit
Yeah, and if
risky.
you get knocked out, you're gonna start on the mediums anyway, so why not go for it?
Okay, so I am back, boys. Let's just put on the telemetries and everything going here.
We got
So,
some split tie strategies here though. We
yeah, I
got
see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is
4
anybody out?
mediums.
So Stoffel's out on the
Stoffel's
outlap
first.
on the softs, and as well as Brad.
2 softs, 4 mediums. That's what
Yeah,
it looks like.
who's in front? Is it Stoffel in front? Let's stick with Stoffel.
I'll be back just now.
Getting you a beer.
Definitely.
Oh, what the? Non-alcoholic Bavaria.
Yeah.
So we said cutoff would be, what did we say? For Q1 we said 32s, no? And it was 32.5. What you feeling in Q2 though?
I think we're definitely gonna see a 130 from Mr. Stoffel. He's starting his lap now, so we'll just stick with him. Oops, sorry. So it looks like he has a good corner 1 and 2.
I mean, he's super one.
Keeps it nice and tight. The all important 2 corners, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, keeping the throttle medium, half 50% throttle, and then opening up the throttle so it maintains the traction. Gear is wide open.
Oh, we have a spinner, corner 1, stuffy. Luckily there's so much runoff in corner 1, it doesn't do damage, I think.
Ooh, Stoffel going a bit wide in the mini S section. I think Stoffel's losing a bit time in that shooting right-hander.
Domino's sector 2. Is it too late?
I don't know, sector 2, sorry.
Okay, 22.5. I'm just checking the race director.
Takes a bit of curb in the last corner. I think it's imperative to avoid that curb, but unsettles the car a bit and compromises the exit. 30.8, so not improving much, but I think definitely safe, so I think he can just pull up and
Looks like
so the
he's on a
tire.
good lap with these mediums. I think this might be a 31. Mid 31 it looks like to me.
So, yeah. So I'm just following Maxstar around. So Brad sitting at 130.5, improving massively on his quali 1 time. I think almost by a second. If I'm not mistaken, he did a 31.4 in quali 1 if I'm not mistaken.
You did a what?
A 31.4. So he's improved by almost a second, I think. Yeah. So Brad definitely sandbagging that 31.
He bought her with a 32 flat on his mediums.
And that's not bad. Well done, Water. Hey, I tell you, that power, that power.
You think that'll see him through?
Looking at qualifying 1 times, it might just stay. And it depends if the guys are willing to, you know, are they willing to sacrifice the strategy that they want to run on the mediums?
Yeah, for the weather.
Yeah.
The weather's gonna play a part too. But I think the slow guys, I think they have to give up their strategy and just, I personally would, go on the softs.
Yeah. So it looks like the top 4 so far, Bob, opting for the softer strategy.
Yeah.
And then Bottas setting the best medium lap so far with the 32 flat. So I think that bodes well. Looking at teacher's time of a 133. What is it, the tire split on the track, Josh? I know you always look at that above. Do you perhaps know?
It's 1 second, I think. 1.1 seconds, I think.
Okay.
That's based on my times, not 100% sure.
Yeah. So it looks like Duffy was struggling. Maxstar had a struggle at Maxstar again invalidating, so let me jump off him. We've got Avalanche coming out on the medium tire. Panda's still sitting in pit waiting for the track evolution. Still maybe deciding to opt for the mediums or the softs. He's maybe just checking out what the other guys are doing before he actually comes out. So Souls, so it looks like Souls is opting for the mediums as he's on the outlap on the softer tire.
But the start is late.
I'm gonna stick with Avalanche. You can stick with Souls. I reckon Avalanche is going to slot into P5 now. I think just he's going to sit the 131. My prediction for Avalanche's lap. Let's see. Okay. Let's see how smoothly it takes this corner 1 and 2. I think that's also very critical for your lap time. If you overshoot the corner and you must judge the corner, you can easily lose 2 to 3 tenths there. It looked a bit tentative and slow from Avalanche. But scared of the traction on the mediums, or the grip I would say, on the mediums compared to the softs.
See Souls set the decent third sector, he should jump forward there if you can keep the pace.
And then the Codemasters is lying to me, but it said Avalanche said the purple sector 1. Didn't look like a purple sector to me, because his first corner and second corner was very tentative. That's nice and clean. Rest of the lap is looking really good besides the corner 1 and 2. Purple sector 2, I think that is true. She looked really smooth there.
It's looking like a high 31 from Souls, I think.
Just down the beer.
But, and there we go, 131.4. It should be safe, I think that's definitely safe.
Yeah, so he's beaten all the medium runners. Botha, again, as usual, sits a time, opts to retire. This is my strategy.
So
This is the
Valentine's
time
Day
I
didn't
sit.
really change him.
Yeah. That's my time, that's my time. Yeah, I want to do one lap. I want to save my tires for the race. If it doesn't see me through, that's it for me. He's happy. He's really sitting in P8 with that time, so that was a brave retiree from him. Maxtor, however, already doing 3 laps on his medium tire, having to come into pit, so that's going to be basically 4 laps on the tire, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 5 with the outlap.
Yeah, these softs die off so quick in the races, but definitely don't want to do too many laps.
Yeah. So I didn't even see now, sorry guys, Avalanche hit a 131.7, exactly what I said is going to slot into that that first medium, medium spot, yeah, on the mediums.
It'll be interesting to see.
Okay, we've got on the left, we've got Sergeant Panda on the soft, so I'm going to jump the Panda quickly.
So Avalanche is 2 tenths up.
Is he really 2 tenths up?
He's 2 tenths up.
So Panda invalidated his lap. Cowboy. Codemasters is telling me everybody's doing purple sector ones. I don't know what's going on with Codemasters this evening.
Interesting to see that if Avalanche is on the mediums, he's going to be fighting for Stoffel for pole. Going to be 2 different strategies, so it's going to be interesting to see what they both do in the race. Avalanche only 2 tenths of Stoffel though on the mediums.
I will try that, Mr. SSL F1 deck, using R2 to switch between the cars, no problem. Okay, so we've got Cowboy in a lap now at the moment. Let's see what he comes across the line with. He's about approaching the start finish now. Takes a lot of curb on the last exit. I really think they should avoid that curb, maybe just kiss that apex. Because the curb does tend to unsettle the car and compromise the exit. With a 132.4. So that is just out of the top 10.
Yeah.
Okay, who do we have now? We have Ron. Is Ron on the lap? No, he's not.
He's 700s.
700
down. Okay, got Loki. Where's Loki? So Loki's on the outlap. But Avalanche is probably going to pit now, so let's leave Avalanche. We've got Ron Shutter that's on the lap.
Split by 7 milliseconds.
Donovan Duffy. Sergeant Panda sitting a good lap there, that should see him through.
Yep. Definitely just like tires that was in.
Okay, so we've got Teacher on the lap. Let's see if Teacher can improve. Teacher sitting at the moment right at the bottom. He's currently in sector 3. Let's see if he can improve.
Favorite tires.
Was that Maxstar? Ooh. P9 for the 317 decides to retire. A lot of soft runners behind him. That's risky.
These Alfa Romeo boys like to retire in Q2. If these guys in the back switch over the softs, it could be...
Teacher looks like he's gonna sit at 32. Or 31.9. Improves by 1.1 seconds. So that puts him in P10. That kicks Botha out. So Botha, we will see you in the race. That is your qualifying done and dusted. Okay. Looks like Teacher's looking to improve a bit further. Let me just see if there's anybody else. Can you see anybody else that's on a outlap? I think Panda's going to pits now. I think he feels safe with that.
I think Low is on the lap.
Is Low on the lap?
Down in 3:15.
Okay.
And run, looks like.
Let's see if he's up on his time on sector 2.
Runs 2 tenths off.
Ooh,
Second
Loki
half,
up on a second.
He did 32.5, so
Yeah, so Loki's
right
already up
now
on a
he's safe.
second. So it's 31.5 if he keeps the pace
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So then that will knock Teacher out again. Pole predictions, I'm going for a 130 flat.
I'm gonna say 29.8. I'm gonna
Okay.
put some faith in the guys. I'm gonna put some faith in the guys.
I'm gonna say a 30
So let's see,
flat.
let's see. Come on, Mr.
And Ron made
Loki
it
looks
through.
like he's on for a 130, eh? He looks like he's on for a
Ron makes it
130.
through.
Just 1.3 seconds. Well done, Loki. Great improvement there.
Tony
That
as
should
well on the
definitely
lap.
make Loki safe as well.
Ron on the
Teacher
cusp.
also improved, but not
Ooh,
enough. He's still P11.
Ron cutting
Donovan
the
on the
track.
lap and he makes a mistake.
Ron also cut the track now. So it looks like he's going for another lap, setting himself up.
Who's
So we
this?
basically got Duffy to lose, and Ron's on the cusp at the moment. So I think
He made
he
a huge mistake on the curb, so I'm not sure if he's gonna have enough now. No.
19 seconds.
What?
31.9 for Duffy. He's out.
Yeah, Duffy's
So
out.
losing Cowboy,
But
Porter.
Duffy can still sit another lap, eh? He's got a
Yes,
chance here, so I'll stay with him.
His ERS is very low.
Yeah.
I doubt he'll improve.
Let's see, let's see. He has faith, so yeah. He's up already, 2 tenths up.
Sisa.
Go Aston Martin. Go Aston.
He needs basically 5 tenths. 6 tenths.
Yeah, he lost a lot of time in the third sector, so if he doesn't make a
Yeah.
mistake, he should beat
Just check his delta at the end of the second sector. Should have lost a lot of time because of his ERS.
Ooh, he's valid.
Invalidated, unlucky Duffy. 3
Yeah.
tenths up already, so possibly could have made it through if it wasn't for the invalidation. Unlucky there, Mr. Duffy. The Cowboys finish at the terminals.
Yeah.
Frustration. Unlucky Duffy. He would have made it through, I think. I think he was strong to make it through there. Teacher maybe on the lap still?
Oh, no, he's not gonna let.
So we're definitely losing Teacher, Maxstar, Duffy, Porter, Cowboy. So the guys outside the top 10 are listening. Go for the odds. Bank on that rain coming. Make it a one-stopper.
Make it interesting.
Save yourself some 60 seconds or 30 seconds for the extra stop. So I think if you boys are listening, definitely slap on that odds at the start of the race.
If I may ask, how much slower is the mediums to the softs?
Bob said it's about 1 second, and then I think the odds will be maybe about 1.5.
If it's 1.1, Avalanche and Wes are only 4 tenths of the top soft running in that qualifying session, so they're looking much faster if that's what it is.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Times they are going for, so yeah.
Okay, let's make the bets now. I said 29.8.
I said Avalanche for pole, and it is. Okay, I'll go 29.9.
I was thinking exactly the same, Josh, but then I'll settle on a 30 flat.
30 flat, okay.
Does look quick in the squally?
Yeah. You know, France is a very enjoyable track. I mean, yes, it's compared to Circuit of Americas that we raced on last week.
Yeah.
It's like a welcome relief to have this track immediately after Circuit of Americas. Just pity for the rain. I mean, yes, but we're gonna have a good 30 minutes. I think with the DRS that's so strong, the long straights, I think, and the width of the track, if the guys are competitive, we're gonna have a lot of overtaking on this track.
Yeah, it's a very open track as well, so not many safety cars.
Okay, so obviously everybody's gonna go for the softer tire, so I'm not even gonna put on a tire, that's obvious. Brad out first, let's follow Brad around then. Brad sporting the Williams. Can he do a George Russell? Mr. Saturday.
Did well in Q2. Okay, 30.5. Let's see what we can do.
So let's hope Brad can set a good marker for everybody.
Hopefully a low 130.
I mean, if he can set a low 130, it's a good pace setter for the rest of his qualifying, just to relax. At least if he makes top 5, you know, he can just relax, concentrate, and just send it the rest of his laps.
I'm trying to wait a bit for track evolution.
I just think Everest doesn't like to be rushed. Just waiting for the traffic to clear, but so all can be track evolutions.
Getting out now, or else he's going to be in some
Yeah, I think Avalanche feels that maybe the tires is harsh on this track, or the track is harsh on the tires. Maybe he just wants to sit one lap on each tire that he has left over. What do you think?
I think he's like an old man that doesn't want to be caught in traffic.
So Clive Adams saying a 129.872. He's giving the exact time podium as the Clive Adams. That's bold. 129.872.
Oh wow, 872. 88. Brad, 22.4 in the first sector. It's actually not bad. We'll see what anyone else does. Two Ferraris look like they're slipstreaming each other here.
That's not a bad strategy, eh? If you can get it right and the timing right, so that you don't interfere with the car behind you and don't give him too much dirty air. I mean, the straight is long, it gives you a lot of time.
And his teammate moves out the way for him. Oh, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
It's very strange.
Who's that J-boy in Wezo?
It's like you're starting to break the strip. The slipstreaming from his teammate there. It was a bit strange, but yeah.
All's fair, love and all.
Yeah? Not in the qualifying session though. Okay, let's see what Brad does when it comes across the line. 30.2, that's a good time.
Yeah, that's a very good banker. Here, Brad. If you're not improving, just duck into the pits, reset, send it again with your last set of tires. So we got Wezer with the 130.6, Salzmeister with the 130.4, so Sal's not being able to break the 130s yet. J-Boy sitting I think he maybe had a mishap sitting a 134. Oh, we've got Stoffel with the fastest lap now with the 130 flat.
It's on your mark then.
Yeah. Let's see if Brad can improve on his sector 2 time. Let's see if he gains some time. If I switch over to the next driver. So Brad basically did even with his time. Let's see, Avalanche is out on the lap. Let's jump on Avalanche. Oh, Avalanche having a snap of oversteer. Sitting a purple sector 1. But looks like he invalidated his lap. Okay, let's see who else is on the lap. Mr. Jacques Slater. So, looks like Six and Bert are having a bit of a go in the chat with each other. Some banter.
We just pull the stream chat up here.
Looks like all the guys are just
Yeah.
busy
So
resetting now.
looks like
It's
Avalanche ducked into pit. He completely abandoned this lap.
I think J-Boy's on a lap, guys, a second up on his time.
J-Boy. Okay. He's got a lot to improve though. He's on a 34. He needs about 3 seconds. Plus.
It doesn't look like Wezel's returning the favor and giving him slip.
Yeah, so Jacques Slater sitting at 130.3. So the top 3 so far looking very tight. We're not too far behind with the 130.6, and then we've got the guys that's dropping into the 131s, which is Ron and Charles, and obviously J-Boy sitting at 134. Sergeant Panda is, I think, going to sit a lap now. He's on a lap. Let's jump over to him. Ooh, looks like he's validated. So we've got Loki basically on the outlap, Brad going again on the outlap, going out very early from pits, not waiting for track evolution. So Panda hasn't validated, still got 97% error, so he might go on another one.
J-Boy coming to the end of his lap.
Is Jacques Slate on another lap? Or is he heading to pits now? I think he's heading to pits, eh?
Yeah, he's heading to pit.
J-Boy with the 50.9, GP5.
I think it's the ideal time to go out now if you want to set 2 laps. Porter's saying a 129.8.
Hey, Porter agreeing with me.
Just want to see if Panda's going to go on another lap or is he going to duck into pits. Let's see.
Wezel's on the left.
Where's our Loki? Where's his in pit still?
Low, sorry about that. I see DRA still, so get confused. See how much he's second sector.
So Avalanche giving Loki, is he giving him with a slip? I think Avalanche is trying to stay ahead of Loki.
Right, 2 tenths up was in the first sector. He's already on for 29.
So Avalanche giving Loki some DRS or some slipstream.
First P6.
Loki backs up. Doesn't look like he's going for another lap. Or he might go for a cooldown lap. Oh no, he's out of fuel. He's gonna have to put.
So Avalanche backing out of his lap. Avalanche really struggling to set a lap now. He's got one more chance, I reckon. Okay, so we got Brad out on the lap. I haven't checked his sector time. Yeah.
He's on for a 29.
Did you check his times? Was he up in sector 2, Josh?
Yeah, he was 2 tenths up.
Okay.
Clean exit.
So you're gonna be the first one to break the 29s. Let's see.
I think so. 29.
29.9.
Everything good time.
So that puts Brad in provisional pole. Stoffel still sitting in pits.
He's going for another one.
Stoffel's gonna decide to come out or not. Looks like he is.
He definitely do a cooldown lap.
Yeah, he's going for a push lap. He's 400 down.
Yeah, so not too bad.
So close, yeah.
We are Williams. Let's go, Tormund. Let's see if he gains in the second tour.
Let's going for another lap now.
So he's about a tenth and a half down on his time, so I'm going to jump off him. We maybe go to Sharks later.
Avalanche was a favorite for pole, hasn't even set a lap yet, so he's going to be wanting to get a good time on the board now. 22.4 plus 8.
Can Avalanche also sit a lap? Let's see.
He's 2 tenths down on Brad
Yeah.
for sector.
I think the last thing Avalanche wanted to do is start in P10 and not have
Yeah.
a choice of fresh tires. It's gonna be between a rock and a hard place.
See, Stalls is still sitting.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened to him.
Let's see, Jacques improves. So Jacques is 6 tenths down. Looks like he's pushing to get to the start finish before the lap comes to the end. Loki deciding to retire. I don't know if he lost the car. Looks like he's still sitting in pits.
Seems like a good lap from Avalanche.
Okay, looks like Ron is done.
I reckon that's a 130 flat maybe.
Yeah.
29.8, come on.
31.
Yeah, 31 too.
Still P3.
I think Wezo's 3 tenths up almost.
If I'm not mistaken, I just saw Stoffel 3 tenths up in his first sector, I'm not sure.
Yeah, he is 3 tenths.
Wow.
Who's 3 tenths up? Stoffel, yeah.
Stoffel.
That looks like a 129.7.
4 tenths up now, I see.
Ooh, losing some time there, going a bit wide. Ooh, he's getting so much understanding validate.
It validates. Ooh, unlucky the Stoffel.
Might have been
He
a
must be so
0.6 even.
frustrated with that because he
Yeah.
was on for pole there. As J-Boy crosses the line, he does a 30.6 for SP7.
So Jacques Slate is done.
I think jump on Wezo.
Candace
He was 3
invalidated.
tenths up.
Wezo on the lap. Wezo coming across the line with a 130.1.
P3.
Full improving by 4 tenths,
Very
nearly
nice.
5 tenths. Good lap there by Wezo. Ron.
Okay, looks like Brad is gonna take the
Yeah.
spin now.
Yeah, well done, Brad.
But the underdog, nobody said
Yeah,
Brad.
nobody expected Brad to get that there. It's very close though.
I did say Brad, eh? I said it was tough. Yeah.
Did you
Okay,
say
you
Brad?
you just mentioned him.
Yeah, you mentioned him. I don't think you had him for favorite, so it doesn't count.
Well done, no Brad.
He
Underdog.
was the underdog, but he managed to get it, so yeah.
Get in the
Mr.
box.
Saturday, let's go!
I'm sure
Only one,
Tillman kills. Will be happy with
notably the only one to hit the 129s, eh? In the tier 2. So well done. So we've got Brad in pole, we've got Stoffel behind him. I think it's going to be very tight between the top 4 runners. Avalanche might battle in the beginning with the tyre strategy because he's obviously on a tyre that's a second slower. So if he can keep up, that will do him a world of good. Then we've got Shark Slate in P5, not too far off Avalanche as well. Then we've got Panda with a 130.5, JB with a 130.6, Ron Shutter with a 130 flat, Loki with a 130.1, and Charles with a 130.4, opting to just sit one lap and not going out again basically. Yes, Tillman, let's see what you can do tomorrow evening in that Williams. Believing and doing is 2 different things, my friend.
What's the saying, Tillman? History repeats itself. Maybe you can do this tomorrow, Tillman.
Right, though. It's going to be interesting to see what the guys outside the top 10 is going to start on now. Have they been listening to the stream? Are they going to opt for the hards instead of the mediums? Let's
I
see.
think you need to change that profile picture to on kills. Doesn't look that nice.
What is it? A Zimbabwean flag. It's always a Zimbabwean flag.
Yeah, it's the Lewis Hamilton
See that
helmet.
F1 doesn't want to give him a Zimbabwean flag. Maybe he puts it on his YouTube profile.
It's a Lewis Hamilton helmet.
Oh, okay.
Even worse.
Okay, we're about to start the race. I really want to see if anybody started on the odds.
So we got 2 medium runners in the top 10, I see. Goes away in Village.
So, Vaxstar's the only one so far opting for the hards. Let's see if that pays dividends when the rain comes. Let's see. Everybody else outside the top 10 opting to start in the mediums. Vaxstar the only one. That should be interesting. I personally think that is the better choice outside the top 10 with the rain predicted.
I think it's all gonna depend on any delays, safety cars. Depends when the rain is gonna do the trick.
Yeah. It might even heat it earlier, you know. Tier 2 is not privy. Or should I say is privy to safety cars? It's privy to safety cars, you know. We always have a safety car in Tier 2. I don't think we had a race without a safety car so far yet.
And you know, Jeff is not always accurate with the weather predictions.
Yeah. I think with rain predicted 30 minutes into the race, I think it's fairly high chance that we get the rain. If it was predicted for 45 minutes, I think the chances is 0 to none. But I think on 30 minutes, I think we're definitely going to see some rain. And like we drove yesterday in some rainy conditions, the traction is really tricky on this track, eh? With even if this.
Yep, especially around this fast corner that they're going through now.
Yeah. So Brad's setting a nice fast pace for the formation lap, not slowing anybody down.
I think off the start, we should jump on Sharks later. He's the first runner behind the medium guys.
Yeah, I think him and Panda has a chance of getting Avalanche.
Anyways,
yeah, I think Jacques can maybe even get 2 places. It's definitely a possibility. If he has a good start.
Decent length to that first corner.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if you really want to be on the outside, because then you got the inside for the next corner, which really tightens up that second corner. And if you touch that curb, it's very easy to spin.
Sorry to interrupt, but the message from Salzmeister says raining 15 minutes.
Oh my word, so then maybe the medium is the better option. But you know, Jeff, you know it starts with light rain.
Yeah.
So I definitely think we're going to see rain. So I think next star, you want the right choice here, my friend.
Switch the lights.
Because the socks is definitely not going to last 15 minutes. And we off. Looks like Bragg gets a good start, Stoffel gets a good start.
It's a terrible start.
It's a terrible start.
Terrible, really bad.
It looks like Wes has already jumped in.
Avalanche not so good as well. He's on the medium though, so.
Yeah, so I'll just wait for everything to settle down. Somebody going wide.
Some guys going 3 wide for the next corner.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check the position changes so far.
No spinners though, it's good to see.
So we've got Wes gaining 1 place already, Stoffel dropping 1 place with a terrible start. We've got Sharks later up 1, Panda up 1, Avalanche losing 2 spots in that mediums as predicted. Then we've got Max now gaining 2 places on the hard.
Porta's out.
We got our first.
Porter out.
Porta is out.
On that corner we were talking about traction. Not sure if we had an incident there.
Not sure if it's going to be a safety car.
Unlucky Mr. Porter.
Mr. Valentine, unlucky. You can let us know in the chat there what happened.
Okay, there's no safety car that cleared, so.
I think it's just that the heavy traction zone there. I think I caught him out there. Looks like racing has resumed.
I'm gonna look at the back of the field if anything's going on.
Do we have any penalties yet? No penalties yet. Let's see, we got Sharks later closing in on Dwezo now. Let's jump on that action. So far the pack is looking nice and tight. It looks like Duffy's fighting Sauls 2 tenths, 3 tenths. So maybe just keep an eye on that for me, guys, to see if maybe Duffy goes for the move on Sauls there. Sauls already, I think, lost the place to Maxstar.
I'll let you know.
So it looks like Sharks is really eager to get past Wezo here on that mediums. So I think that's sooner than later. He just needs to get a good exit. Looks like Wezo had a good exit. Looks like Pan is going for the move on him here. Can he get it done? Side by side.
Gets it done?
Yep, gets it done.
Looks like Max
Pan
had a
is,
good start. Net
yeah,
odds, he jumped 2 quarters.
yeah. So it looks like Panda's time to attack Wezo now. Obviously Wezo being vulnerable on that mediums. Needs to get it done quickly before his soft start running off.
Yeah, he's soft style very quickly in the race.
Yeah,
Like after 5 laps, the way just
yeah.
gets bad.
And the ERS doesn't generate too quickly on this track, eh? It's because I think even if you're not boosting on the straights, it still consumes some ERS.
Yeah. Are they yellow? Got the spin at the back.
Spinner, it's the teacher.
The teacher? I think he was switching over to the wheel for this race, so I think maybe he's just having some.
Hey, Loki's girlfriend or wife telling him good luck with the race, love. Showed him how it's done.
Hello makes him move on around.
Using that, a boost from his wife there to get that overtake done.
Hey, as his wife posts the message to his girlfriend, he gets overtake done. I think more comments. Each comment equals an overtake for Loki. Okay, who's close?
That boost is coming in strong.
Yeah, so it looks like Souls is managing to keep Duffy behind. I think if Souls doesn't start creating a gap now, he's going to be vulnerable to Duffy. Souls going for Max Star now again. Let's jump onto that action.
Decides to back out.
Ooh, they're going.
Tries.
We've got Ron. Is it Duffy that's going side by side? Gets the overtake down on Souls. Great overtake there by Duffy. This midfield pack is really tight, eh? Yes, they're basically in each other's gearboxes here. Looks like J-Boy opened the 2.3 seconds gap on Loki, so Loki needs to now reel in that gap and close it down.
You see the ERS train is really strong. Yeah, some of these guys are down to 50%, 50%.
Yeah.
Cowboy 13% already. Oh, got a spinner. Who is that?
It is F1.
But don't think there'll be a safety car though, no damage.
Let's see who's close. So we've got Duffy now closing in. Well, Saul's got past Duffy again with the DRS.
No, he's still behind.
Or is he still behind? Let's see. Let's go to Shark Slate. I think that should be interesting. Shark Slate and Panda. Yeah, the difficult thing is now, where's it now currently just out?
Still managed to get past Braid in P1. Just missed it. Using the other DRS.
Yeah, so any ERS though.
So maybe he's allowing that overtake so that now he can just basically save. If he's got the pace, it will allow him Stoffel to pull him. Because Stoffel's now sitting on 49% ERS.
I see Wezo is doing really well with the mediums. He's sticking with the soft
ones. So long as he stays in the DRS, he basically covers off the threat of Panda behind him. And Panda's basically out, so once he drops out of that DRS zone, it's going to be difficult.
To be completely honest, I don't see how it could rain from here, but...
Yeah. So Maxwell getting a ratio on Rod, he's probably going to get the overtake done now. Let me just jump onto that quickly. Most likely going to get the overtake done. Yeah, Ron having a poor exit, likewise on Maxwell, but can he get it done? He's got the DRS.
Duffy might go
Let's get it done. And Duffy's falling in through. Got a nice rear wing shot. Going side by side, Ron and Duffy. Ron now backing out, deciding better on that to fight that. So Duffy getting the move down there. Costing Ron 2 places.
Yeah, Duffy's low in here.
Okay, so Wezo's now getting very close to
I think they're really
Brad as well. Let's see if Brad's gonna use some overtake now to keep Weasel behind him. I think he should keep Weasel as long as possible behind him.
I see Brad fell out of the DRS of Suffer. But he's
Yeah.
just back in now. He's back in now.
Yeah, so Weasel's looking really good on this mediums. Avalanche fighting to get back into Panda's DRS. Just out at the moment by a couple of milliseconds. So I think if Maxstar can keep Duffy behind him and close the gap between Loki and himself, which he is doing currently, with the rain coming and the soft runners having to put very soon, you're looking at where Maxstar maybe jumping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places.
The rain is supposed to come. It's supposed to come like 15-ish, no? You said 15 minutes.
Yeah. I'm expecting rain here lap 15 to 20.
It's still very dry, but
Yeah, around 15 to 20, and that's way too late for the softs.
Maxstar gets a paid exit here. Duffy might go for the overtake.
Yeah, and he gets a 3-second penalty as well for his troubles.
Yeah, that is
Very easy to get penalties.
Yeah, so Weasel is extremely close now to Brad. Goes for the move. No, he doesn't. He backs out. So Avalanche definitely getting racy now with Panda. He was, the last time he came around this part of the circuit, he was over a second out, and now he's at 3/10. So Avalanche.
Contact Duffy, Maxstar.
Maxstar hit Duffy. They're both out.
Saul's got hit as well.
Yeah, Saul's got damage as well.
Wow.
Ish.
Donovan still attacking Saul.
Ooh, Duffy gets it. Looks like Duffy's out of ERS though. 8%.
If I was
Saul's is
now,
battling.
21
Mediums.
laps to go. You think mediums?
I don't know if it depends on the rain, but you see, I think mediums.
Odds.
Nah, I think just go mediums and just feel out when the rain comes.
Yeah,
Probably,
exactly.
to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely don't want to get the 5 second or so for your troubles. Very easy to get that here. I think Maxstar's got damage.
What happened to Stoffel? Did Stoffel put? Stoffel decided to go for the
he
full
put
stop
that.
strategy. Because I'm seeing Weasels now in P2, 6 tenths behind Brad. Avalanche
Yeah,
closing in.
Saul's out
I think Avalanche is going to go for the overtake on Panda now. Cowboy getting a 3-second penalty. Can Avalanche get the move done? Avalanche still got a lot of ERS in his arsenal. Panda moving to the inside. Ooh, coming back over again.
Switch back.
That's a bit naughty of Panda. Choose your line, stick to your line.
No, that was a clean.
Okay. But Avalanche looked like he wants to get this move done using his ERS. Thinking about going down the inside. Looks like Panda's out of ERS.
Duffy's also very close to Cowboy here. Ooh, think about it. Ooh, just went all the way.
Oh, I just caught that.
No.
He keeps it.
No damage. Just like it.
Unlucky Duffy. Duffy was moving his way nicely up the pack.
He gave Cowboy the dummy there and it just messed
Yeah,
up his
looks like
his own
Brad got
line
past.
to the corner.
Panda and Weasels fighting, I think. Yeah, Panda pits.
Couple of guys going for the 2-stop, it looks like.
Yeah.
Loki goes for the mediums. Panda goes for the mediums as well. Both going 2-stop.
Oh, and now it's getting dark.
Ooh, Theo, yeah.
Yeah.
Got dark.
No.
suddenly.
Hey, quickly, the weather is changing, boys. Looks like lap 13 to 15 now.
It's gonna keep
The rate that the weather's changing. So I think if I was Weasel now, I would full attack now before this rain comes. Full attack.
Yeah.
And he does go for a move.
Brad holding the inside. Braid keeps it.
But yeah, I think Eskom Codemasters there, and so from
There's a
sunlight
collab.
to now clouds out of nowhere.
Yeah. Super realistic weather. How it changes in heartbeat. I think there must have been a huge gust of wind to blow the clouds over the track.
Right, really struggling on this softs now.
Yeah, getting to lap 8 makes sense. Tires must be dying now.
Yeah.
Also right behind Weasel, so he might go for a move once Brad doesn't dive into the pit.
You can't wait for the rain.
You can't.
I don't think he
Pain
can,
is
but
out,
he is
and pain
going.
is out. Pain is out,
And it's a
terminal.
safety car.
Safety car, full safety car.
If you could, that would have been...
This is gonna make things interesting now, eh?
It's obviously too early. There's no rain yet. But it's, it's gonna be soon.
Check the weather report.
You know what I would do now? If I was at the back of the field, I would probably put for softs and just go full attack before the rain comes.
100%.
You have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
At the back now.
Full send.
Yeah. Just get whatever you can before the rain comes.
Especially if you got guys with 7 laps, 8 laps, old mediums in front of you. It's going to be easy pickings. So, yeah. If I was
I see a
Souls,
couple of guys.
I'll put
Three
for that
guys.
softs.
3 guys put in. Looks like Sol stayed out.
Yeah.
Duffy and fresh softs. Maxtor Inters.
Inters already? No, Maxtor! You're going to burn up that tires, my
I
man.
think we should just watch him come out of the pit. Yeah, I'd love to watch this. Oh, it's not raining.
It's start raining.
Is
Hey!
it a masterclass from Maxtor? Let's see.
Hey!
Strategy masterclass from Maxtor.
Is this Jano op meer is strategy?
Hey!
China?
Definitely.
Now he just needs to... What I think he should do is just keep the tire temps low. He's gonna gain 30 seconds. So long as he's not 30 seconds behind the front runner, he can make up a lot of positions. He just needs to watch the tire temperatures. That's all.
Raiders have decided to put now. I think
Let's
he
see,
saw
let's
those
see.
drops. I think he's going to be in this.
Let's see, let's see, let's see.
Then his race is over, I'd say. But he
I
should
see a
go
couple
for
guys
Inters.
putting. Looks like
Let's see,
Cowboys
let's
as
see.
well.
He does go for Inters, well done.
Is it Inters? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna be terrible if they start, but if they can hold the cars, to pay off.
It's gonna keep raining, I think, so it's just a better choice.
Yeah, there's 2 laps for the safety car. So I
The
think I would.
teacher goes for softs.
Yeah.
Goes for softs. It might be good
Interesting.
off the start, but I don't think that's gonna last very long.
Like we said, it's gonna cost him 30 seconds to put again.
Yeah.
Avalanche hoping, what track was it on Circuit of Americas? Where Avalanche could basically stay out on his softs and win the race in the rain. Where the rain wasn't too bad.
I see a couple more guys putting now. J-Boy, Run, Souls.
So far we've got Brad on the Inters, Shark on the Inters, Cowboy on the Inters, Isatronic on the Inters, J-Boy, Ron, Sauls, and Maxstar.
Surprised the front runners didn't put.
Sauls again going into pits. Did he get wing damage?
No, he didn't put this.
No, he's already on Inters and now he's putting again.
No, he's on his way out.
Oh, he's on the way out, okay.
Ekmo, so into his.
So the field is still extremely spread here. I don't know if we'll... Safety car probably won't be in this lap. It's extremely spread out.
And yet I don't think it will be able to... People won't be able to catch up even with one more lap, I don't think. It's very, very spread here.
I don't think that will stay out there. I think one more lap it will stay out and I think it will come in. Because we still got Epmore in sector 1 at the moment. Epmore really needs to pick up the pace and catch it. Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Wizard also decides to put. Avalanche follows. Braid stays out. Rubber General stays
Alright,
out.
that's a very good from Brad.
Oh, so this is
Nice
now
and
gonna
3-1.
lose Avalanche and Weasel a lot of places. A lot of
Yep.
places.
Braid is looking the prime seat now if this round can keep
Yeah.
up.
Let's see. So Avalanche
So
and
this
Weasel was first and second. Exiting the
Low
pit.
and Rubber General.
8 and 9 looks like.
Maybe not even Avalanche loses another place.
Ooh,
To
side by
Stoffel.
side action.
Avalanche is not gonna get that place. Ooh, Weasel sliding! Weasel losing the car. Manages just to come back on track before he loses the place to Ron as well.
That should be in the slip, eh? Safety car.
I don't know about Akmar though. Don't think he'll be catching up.
Yeah, so there's rain costing Weasel 8 places, Avalanche 9 places. Or 7 places for Weasel, I would say.
If I were these guys, I would just be asking Chief full time about the weather. That's the best that
It
is.
still doesn't look any like really into
Doesn't
that
look too
all.
great.
You know what Codemaster should implement is to check the guy's tire wear,
Yeah, that's
and weather conditions and damage on cars. You can ask the car. I think that will be a great addition if Codemasters can do that, especially for streamers. It will be great to have that information. You can use that so much better and have a lot more to commentate on also.
Teacher, pitch 5 second.
Ignoring yellow
Why did you ever look
flags.
at that penalties now? There's quite a lot in the front.
Okay, let's have a look. So we've got Rubber General on 3 seconds. Rubber General out of nowhere now is in P2. Shark Slater in P3. Loki in P4. Cowboy in P5. Esotronicus 6. Shayboy 7. Teacher so far got the most penalties with 5 seconds, and the rest of the field that has penalties has 3 seconds.
I see Rubber General, he came up 14 positions. Cowboy up 10. Estronic
Yes,
up 11. Those
So
three
this rain and the safety car screwed a lot of people over in the top half of the table.
because Akmar isn't caught up yet, so if you guys are gonna go for one more lap.
Come on, Epmar.
He's having a stroll here.
Is he having a stroll?
Ooh. I think there's getting like a layer of water on the track now. I think it's time for Intus.
Yeah, there's,
Maybe
when
you
you
guys
see
can
the
see that.
drops on that, the drops.
I think Epmar, you know, just saying he's taking a stroll. So
Because
who
now he
entered the
wants
pits? Did somebody enter the pits?
Max
Is Maxstar again?
He's going for fresh Intus, even fresher.
Oh.
No, I think he showed
Did
this
it
5
switch?
second, you got the 5 second.
Oh.
Oh no, he didn't. What? I don't know why. But
It's a tron if you got a 5 second. So we still got Rubber General on mediums and Loki on mediums.
He's stuck there though, I think, Rubber General in Loki. It looks like it's time for Intus almost, definitely.
And they're the only two drivers that are on the slick compounds. It'll be interesting to see. Loki's trying furiously to get some heat into that medium tires because I'm sure he must be suffering on that tires in the temps. He needs to get the tires as hot as possible to sustain traction with his choice of staying out. As soon as he loses heat, he's going to struggle. Rubber General has left the session.
make it easier for Brad.
Yep. There we go.
At least you get a nice and early warning on this track. And normally on the other tracks you get last two corners. Yeah, with virtually no time to really slow the pack down, put some heat in your tires.
One thing I don't like about the safety car is that it also happened in USA for me. When you coming up to the last few corners, you're not allowed to put any throttle on, and you can't use. You just can't go on the throttle at all, so it controls your car for you. It was so slow, it almost made people going to the back of me, so it's quite a stupid feature, but yeah, hopefully
You
they
can call
change
it a
that.
feature.
Yeah.
It's a feature because that's just stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
stay
the top
on
is top.
Loki, because he is
Okay,
fourth.
Brad pulls the trigger already.
He's gonna need some Valentine's Day
And
power here.
he's,
Loki
I
to
think
keep
he's
going.
done.
Yeah, so Rubber General's struggling. I think Rubber General's car's AI controlled also.
Ooh,
Yep.
side by side here with Loki and Jacques Slater. Going into turn one.
Next up,
There's on the
Chalk.
outside on the mediums.
So Loki seems the medium's still working for him.
Yep.
Yeah, Brad 2.7 a gap already, very nice.
Looks like he's not battling at all, eh? Looks like the tire's still sticking for Loki.
I think it's the crossover now. If I look at the track, it looks really bad.
It looks like in the heavy traction zones he's battling a bit. So Wezo getting the overtake on Rubber General, but obviously Rubber General's disconnected, so he's on 0 AI. It's expected. Okay, who's getting close, boys? We got J-Boy that's closing in on Cowboy at the moment.
There's a big pile up here between Ron, Avalanche, Stoffel.
I'll just
Jacques
watch that
Slater
gap.
getting close to low as well.
We've
We've
got a
got two
spinner,
spinners.
teacher, Ekma.
Stoffel
Looks
also,
like
ooh, let me jump on this action. Stoffel very close. Team 210s. Stoffel gluing Avalanche's gearbox.
Looks like he's just better in the word right now. He's all over him.
Yeah.
Ron struggling as well, goes wide.
Ooh,
Avalanche
somebody
making
goes
a
off the
move.
track. Who is that in the
Cross.
Mercedes? Is that Loki
Loki.
that's now starting to
This
lose
is trying to
traction?
go. This is trying to go low puts though.
jumps in.
No dash put.
Let's get
It's
the
a
5 second
seconds.
also.
Yeah.
He's gonna need that power of love to get back in the race.
Brad gets a 3-second time penalty.
So that means the top 3 currently now sitting on 3-second penalties.
He has a 3 second gap, roughly, Brad.
Avalanche starting to
Very
get.
close.
Ooh! And the Honda slides in front of Ron Shutter. Getting a poor exit. Avalanche getting the move done. Putting some
Gonna go
space.
for it as well. And he might get both of them. He's coming right past, got a very good exit. Goes to
Stoffel coming,
Avalanche as
Ron
well.
coming.
3 wide almost. Looks like a run's just backing out.
Ooh, and he doesn't get any room there, Avalanche. There was no room left on the inside there.
It's a difficult corner to leave room, especially in these conditions. I'm not sure. We leave that to Mr.
We will leave
Zero.
that to the Stewards.
Who else is
Stewart, I'm
close?
not sure.
Mr.
Next
J-Boy.
up, the inside of Ron. What the move?
So Ron losing a lot of places in that.
Whoa.
Ron ran a bit wide there and Axel is waiting patiently for that.
J-Boy getting a ratio on Cowboy now again. Let's just jump to that. J-Boy looking much more comfortable in this conditions. Still, runs a bit wide. Has to watch his traction now if he's off the track. Let's Wezer come through into the track safely. Well done, J-Boy. Good racing.
Shark just eating into Brad's lead slowly bit. We're very close between Wizzo and Cowboy here. So Wizzo make it a bit their exit. That's gonna.
Look at Cowboy, the big exit there.
see Duffy's also very close to Ron here. I think Ron's struggling a bit
in
in
the
the
wet
wet conditions.
No, we're doing probably very close to the third. Ooh, Cowboy goes deep into the final corner. And he gets a bad exit. Oh, he's has to avoid him so he gets a bad one as well.
Is he going for the move? Yes, he
He's
is.
holding
Yeah,
inside.
Cowboy corner of that area is also going for a spin.
Looks like J-Boy is going for it. Did Duffy get the move done on Ron yet? Not yet. Let's
No,
jump onto that.
He's basically pushing the corners here.
Let's see.
Ooh, gets a rough exit.
I think Duffy likes to send it. Let's see if he's going to. Right, he's going to have it. We know Duffy's not scared to break late.
Gives me flashbacks when we were teammates.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ron goes wide. He's been going wide here a couple of times. And Duffy up the inside. Can he make it stick?
Oh, risky.
Hey, he makes it stick.
Ooh, very close between 7th to 4th place now.
Souls is almost thinking about following Duffy through there.
4 cars here, super close to each other.
Where is this now?
Top 4
from J-Boy.
J-Boy goes to the move now on Cowboy. And then leaving room.
Ooh, Stoffel basically. Ooh, Avalanche pushes through on J-Boy. What a overtake there, lad. I think it's important for Avalanche to get a buffer between him and Stoffel. Stoffel looks really racy in this wet conditions, eh? Ooh, look at this. Who's the Williams? Cowboy. Cowboy holding this whole pack up.
I see Jacques' space now. It is also been.
Yeah, no, brilliant. I mean, he's just got a 5-second gap now.
Yeah.
Jacques got a 5-second gap between him and Weasel.
He's slowly.
Oh, yeah, Avalanche is going for the move.
Oh, wow. Wow. What happened there?
It looks like they just touched an Avalanche.
Banged wheels.
Yeah. Ooh, an Avalanche comes on the track unsafely. And who did he collide with there? Maxstar.
Yeah.
You with what the stewards? Looks like
I'm fighting here though.
He's alright.
Jump on Stoffel at the moment. So Maxstar having some bad luck. That's the second time he spun on that exit and got damaged there, eh?
Yeah, no fault of his own.
Not his fault.
I think the first one was his fault. Hey, goes up the inside of Avalanche.
Switchback
Who's this?
from J-Boy. And he might get another switchback. It might work.
Ooh,
It's
very close.
Weasel and Shark. Is it who's Weasel fighting here?
Weasel's fighting nobody.
Nobody. Who's that's fighting each other here? Is that Stoffel, J-Boy, and Duffy?
The two boys fighting.
Yeah. Weasel with another 3-second penalty.
And he lets Stoffel pass, J-Boy. Does he have damage? Might have got damage from one of those switchbacks.
Yeah, looks like Duffy's now dropping off the pace.
Not sure what happened to J-Boy there.
Yeah, looks like the whole field on the says penalties. It's like
Stoffel getting the move done on Cowboy, cutting in front of him. Stoffel looking at the inside again.
yeah, J-Boy pushing Cowboy along.
Yeah, still
J-Boy also doing really well in this wet conditions, so he's sticking with Cowboy.
Yeah, still
Stoffel opening the gap up now. Yeah, so closing the gap on Weezer now very fast.
Ooh, J-Boy almost loses the quest. Just managed to catch it.
So we've got Loki now closing in on Maxstar again. Maxstar probably has damage, eh?
But why? They might have damage.
Yeah.
But you think they could take these Indies to the end? Another eight laps?
I don't know why they would, but again, if they don't
Ooh,
have
somebody just went off the track, shooting off the track, going straight through. I don't know who that was.
Yeah,
Was somebody going to the pits? Was it Loki that went to the pits?
Yeah, they're just putting for new Indies, eh? They're not, they don't have
Yeah.
damage.
Why?
Maybe these Indies don't go to the end? Let's see.
I doubt that.
Ooh, they right behind each other in the pits here. J-Boy had to tap off a bit there.
I'm definitely losing a lot of time to Stoffel now at the moment. Almost a 4-second gap again.
Still close between J-Boy and Cowboy.
But it looks like Weezo is opening the gap up on Stoffel, eh? It was 6 seconds, about 6.4. Who's this now?
Ooh, they hit each other. I don't know if you got damage from that, but
You see that both
Cowboy coming back strong at him.
Yeah. This is a very good fight.
should have the move done. Ooh, Cowboy.
Looks like J-Boy's gonna have a better exit. Ooh, and he nearly loses the rear there.
Yeah. Where's those pits?
I don't see why. I don't think. I don't know.
Maybe the tire was just high.
We'll leave that for the.
Looks like Charles Slater and Brad is in a league of their own.
Going for wet tires. Is it wet now? It might be wet,
Yeah.
that's why.
I think Ekmar was spin.
Total wet? Yeah, they're all looking for wet.
Rubber general as well. It looks like it's getting heavier, eh? Looks like it's getting heavier. J-Boy is deciding to duck into the pits.
Yeah,
J-Boy
they're
putting again.
looking for wet now.
Yeah, I know the rain is definitely much heavier.
See if Brad keeps his lead.
Okay. Red, sharp, consoles. So I could look for that twits. Oh, it's terrible. I'll wait for our race tomorrow to be like this.
Yeah, let's hope not. Yeah, Brad really still doing it right now.
Let's check the delta between Wezo and Souls. See how much to gain. Yeah, it looks like a lot there. It's like
Yeah,
it's like 4 tenths every corner almost.
I think the Razor might. It's gonna be close. And Brad stays out. No.
Ooh, no Brad.
That was a terrible throw.
Yeah.
Well, Brad he's been driving well. This, even quality
Yeah.
the pole, his face has been good.
Truck is getting considerably heavier the rain, eh?
As well now, so I think. I don't know if he thinks he's got a big enough lead for 6-7 laps, but he would have thought he would have been still top 2.
Wezo caught Souls by like 3 seconds in 1 sector, I think. So that's how big the difference is, it looks like.
Yeah, Saul's deciding to put now.
Just watch that delta between Wezo and Brad. 24 seconds at the minute. For 6 laps, I don't know if we can hold this.
Yeah, let's get on Brad. We haven't given him much action this evening.
Yeah.
So let's see how he's driving on this Inters. He's the only one slot on Inters. Cowboy pitted again for Inters. It looks like they're pitting now again for the wet tires. Cowboy and Loki.
So Brad's gonna be the only one in this.
Yo, it's already down to 22 seconds, eh?
Well, 2 seconds in 2 sectors.
Yeah.
Just like it.
I mean, if you go on board with
If he
Brad,
puts
you can
now,
see.
I think he still comes out P2 if he puts now. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, there's another second off. 21 now. It's about the 25 seconds, so he's definitely gonna come out P2.
I think
he's-
P4, I think.
You think P4?
I think P4, yeah.
Looks like
he's gonna put now.
He needs
he
to
has
put now.
to. He has to.
Yeah,
Needs
but if
to.
he puts now,
Oh,
He
he's still
doesn't.
no, but if it's now too late, so there's no point in putting because now he would have lost position. So now it's best for him to just stay out and hope for the best.
Could have still put P4 and then
It took too
P4.
long. But if he can, he's gonna try and hold the position, even though I don't think that's gonna be possible. But yeah.
Look, it doesn't look like he's losing too much traction. Just
It's just
that's now 19
it's a-
seconds. So you're losing about how much seconds is that a lap now? 3 seconds a lap. For 5 laps to go, that is about 15 seconds. So it might just work if the track doesn't get worse and it doesn't struggle anymore. But it looks like he's really struggling now.
That's another second down.
Yeah, he's really struggling.
I think we're having a Lando Norris in Russia situation here.
If he can keep it down to a 3 second per lap, he can definitely still win this race.
Close battle here is Avalanche and Carl.
5 laps is a long way to go, eh? Yes, yes.
Still gets fast shot.
Okay, nice.
In post.
Okay, we'll just watch the time between Brad and Winslow.
Another second since Victor. Not as much as before, but
So Jacques was doing well on the Inters. It looks like he's battling a bit more now on the wet tires. Because I mean, Stoffel wasn't catching him. 16 seconds.
It's coming
about to
down
be
quick.
15.
Yep. So he lost
Still
about,
seconds left.
that I think it was 18. So I think it's about 3 seconds still.
Let's
3
just check this
seconds a
lap.
lap. It's gonna be about 4 or 5 laps.
It's gonna be tight.
Be close. Yeah.
Last lap. It's
If
going
Brad
to
doesn't
come.
make mistakes, then he can. I think he might be able to keep it, but if he makes it or snap, then yeah.
Yeah. He needs to watch his lap delta now and try and keep up his lap delta.
And see he's struggling to get on the throttle.
Yeah, especially in that corners before the back DRS straight. I think that's the main issue for him at this point in time because he looked extremely cautious there.
Yeah, he's now forgetting to take his overtake off in the corners. And that's gonna make it lose way more traction.
So Jacques Slate is still sticking with Stoffel. I don't see anybody close. Avalanche is getting close to Cowboy. I'll just watch that to see if Avalanche is going to go for the overtake, but I'm very interested to see what happens at the top of the table at the moment.
There's about a three-way fight here between Max Tassels and the teacher. Getting very close to each other.
Yeah. We'll just keep an eye on that. Okay, I think that's the closest battle right now, and Jacques Slate is just sticking. So let's jump to that.
Seconds now.
So he's lost 3 seconds already. It was 15, I remember.
Yeah.
I'm on board with him and it's literally
So it's 3 seconds per lap, so it's going to come down to the last lap if it continues at this rate. He's about to cross the line. 12 seconds, so it's going to come down to the last lap. I feel like it's almost like a Hamilton Verstappen situation here. What do they always say? It's one thing catching up, it's another thing to overtake.
Not in this situation with you guys taking 30 seconds out the tires.
And Brad's on 14 lap old Impulse.
If Brad can slow him down enough in the corners and not have him have a good exit, I think he stands a good chance. He needs to drive smart when he catches up.
Gets down almost 2 seconds already.
Yeah, I think he must drive smart. Like Perez did with Hamilton in the last race. The corner, just slow him down. Compromise his exit.
Very close, they catch a bit.
Who's this now?
Avalanche and Cowboys, very close.
Avalanche losing some time. So Max still getting a racing now on salts.
Avalanche might make this move stick.
9 seconds, 3 laps to go.
That's 3 seconds down already this lap.
That's 3 seconds for 3 laps, wow.
I have to give it to Brad though, I mean, he's keeping the pace consistent at least in these tough conditions.
So he's lost a bit more time. This lap is now 8 seconds.
It's like 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, it was 12.12, so he's losing about 3.5 seconds. It looks like he's in that heavy traction zone that he's losing a lot of time now.
3 laps left.
If I was Brad now, I'd just say at least worst case scenario you get second, worst case, if you can keep up with that pace.
No, definitely.
Yeah, so he didn't put when he needed to, so if he put again he would have been P4 now, so maybe it was just,
True.
better to just stay out.
Let's see if we can keep the car on the track. Hopefully.
It just keeps coming down though, from where now you can see Brad in the distance, I'm sure he's...
Cowboy getting a race on Avalanche. Avalanche I think got the move down on Cowboy. Cowboy looking to take the spot back again. Cowboy getting a 3 seconds.
But still like the safety car though. It's got wing damage last corner.
6 seconds. As soon as he gets to 3 seconds, I think he's in striking distance.
If I'm being honest, I think Wizzo's got this now. It's just coming down so fast.
Delta was 9 seconds. It's already 3 seconds in.
And he's still got the whole of sector 3 to navigate, which is normally the tricky section. Stream will jump on that action shortly.
Is it just me? Is it just me?
It looks like the rain is a bit lighter.
It looks much lighter than before.
I see what you're saying.
So where's the 5 seconds now? I think he can start seeing Brad now. So that's gonna get him amped.
If it goes back to Inters, this is an absolute masterclass by Brad, because it doesn't look like it's raining as much anymore.
He did lose 4 seconds
as much.
this lap, but let's see how he can do on this next run. If the pace is better. It's 5
he's not
seconds
gaining
now.
anymore, eh? It's not really gaining.
Wizard's tires might be overheating.
Yeah, I think the rain stopped a bit from what it was.
I see
He
not
was
gaining
gaining
that much.
seconds, now it's like a tenth.
Yeah.
it's a lot lighter though. He just needs to not get any penalties now, Brad. He can hold this.
Check the yellow flag.
That's the teacher, I think. He's got the damage. He's just trying to get back the pits. He's
4
going back
seconds.
the pits.
Okay, let's stick with the front runners now for this race.
Where's
So you can just about see Brad now, but he's not gaining anymore as much as he did.
3 tenths. He hasn't been gaining a lot in that first sector.
Yeah, and it looks like Wes been pushing. He's on 22% ERS. Jump on Brad. Brad's on 30% ERS. Hold that, Brad. Looks like he got this in the bag.
Hold it, son. Hold the line.
That is a very entertaining race.
Yeah, looks like he's got it. Well done, Brad. Taking the brave option.
Don't jinx it.
Bro, imagine the heartbreaker is fun now. That would be terrible.
Yes, looks like the tires are more or less even now.
I mean, we're still gaining, but it's just not as much as
Gaining
it
It's
was
not
before.
enough, definitely
Gain the
not enough.
second only. That's right.
And we've reached the penultimate lap of France, tier 2. Brad leading, Wizard trying to chase him down.
Final level.
Looks like Brad's got it, eh?
Yeah.
It's not gaining that much.
Yeah. And it doesn't look like anybody's gonna gain any positions. Penalties might play a role, but yeah.
Now, how's the penalties looking, by the way? They're all on 3 seconds, looks like.
Let's have a look.
Is on 6.
Yeah, it's a shock. And I think that's gonna cost him a place to Duffy.
Saul's the only one without penalties. Oh, and Teacher and Epmo.
Yeah.
Just those 3 without penalties. Well done to them. This next one picks up another one.
Yeah, I think Souls will gain one place.
Tell you what, Brad, the choice is just really,
What did you
really good.
What did you about Williamson believing Tolman? So Brad looks like he's extending the gap now on the Wezo at the moment. It was 4.5, it's now 5.5. So Brad now gaining seconds on the Wezo. What a great choice by Brad. Sticking with the Inters.
Stuck with his gap. Full credit to you. Well done, Brad.
Yeah.
What race.
Great
Oh,
race, Brad.
It's in there, right?
Wizzo comes over for P2.
Yep, looks like Stoffel will take the P3. Sharks will lose a place to Tuffy.
I think it's just
And
under
out,
3
he's
seconds.
out now.
Yeah, Duffy's losing the car a lot here.
That cost him a place, I think. Sure,
Yeah.
we'll keep it full.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send the guys the inverts set on there.
Yeah.
William, let's go.
Who's the top 3? It's Braid.
Wizzo and Stoffel.
Okay.
Well done, Brad. Great race. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Six congratulating his buddy Brad on a great race.
I added a clear whistle. I see Braid's already in the party.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
so you
done
should
the
do.
journey. Who's the third place?
Stoffel.
Stoffel. So we've got Brad, race winner, Wezo second, Stoffel third, Shark Slater fourth, Duffy fifth, Ron Shutt in sixth, Salzmeister in seventh, J-Boy in eighth, Maxstar in ninth, Avalanche in 10th. Avalanche running in P2 for a while in the race, I think halfway through the race until the safety car and the weather conditions messed him up. Having a couple of incidents as well. Avalanche getting a 20-second penalty, I think he's just frustrated with himself. Brad, can you join the party if you don't mind?
On when Duffy drive over there. The podium celebration.
Do any of you guys have Stoffel? I decided Whistle.
I don't know.
Let's see if I have Stoffel quickly. Just hang on
Join
to
the
me.
party, please. Brad, I see you in the chat there.
Let's see. Hey, please. Let's see if I have Stoffel.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll start with Stoffel, then we go to Wizard, then we go to Brad.
Just wait for them to join. Did you add, who's it? Fucking no, they all added. Yeah.
Yeah, I've added Stoffel, yeah. Okay, then we got Stoffel. So we got everybody in the party now. Let's have a look. We got Stoffel, we got Brad. We're waiting for Weasel.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if Weasel's going to join. Okay, I think we can maybe continue without Weasel. I don't know if he's going to join or not. Okay, let's start with Stoffel. Stoffel, hard fight for that P3. Yeah. So you say the soft is not the right option for the race tire. You say you were suffering on that soft. Does it go very quickly? Yes, that's quick, eh? 6 laps, 55%, that's everywhere. Yes. Was your tires overheating by any chance? Okay. Yeah. But well done. You recovered the race. You had to do a lot of overtaking during the race, so well done on that. You recovered a lot of positions. I think you started second on the grid. You dropped a lot of places and then recovery from there onwards back to P3, so well done. Yeah.
Well done.
Okay, Mr. Wezo, looked like the wets was the better option for a while. You were catching Brad extremely fast, and then with 2 laps to go, your time just dropped off. Yeah, but where's a great race? I mean, you dropped a lot of places with yourself and Avalanche deciding to stay out on that mediums and then recovering to P2. So, brilliant comeback there again. You went Stoffel. Yeah, I think Avalanche was following you through at the stage there until Avalanche had a couple of incidents and then you completely drop out. Yeah. No. I think he just raged and he went across the track, got 20-second penalty, and then just left the session. I think it's frustration with himself more than anything. Yeah. Yeah. No. Well done, Weasel. Yeah, and then Mr. Brad, yeah, brave choice, staying on that Inters while everybody put for that wet. Time was coming down quickly. Take us through that portion of the race. What was going through your mind? How were you feeling?
Oh man, I'm a nervous wreck at the moment, eh? Sure. My fingers are sweating, I'm telling you.
Yo, Brad, we were all shouting put when it started to go to wets, but you stayed out, so well done to you.
With like 7 or 8 laps to go, I saw the guys putting behind me and I was like, why are they putting? And then Jeff told me a lap after they put it, no, it's wets time now. So I thought, no man, I'm not gonna now lose 25 seconds by dropping back.
Just stay out and
They're gonna need to catch up 25 seconds in 8 laps, and then
Yeah.
I just decided, no, I'm gonna stick it out of the Inters. They need to catch me 4 seconds a lap, and they didn't.
Yeah.
But they were. Wezo was getting very close. He was catching me like
Yeah,
3
extremely.
seconds, 4 seconds a lap, yo. And I
Yeah.
was getting worried at that point, but
The rain
Yeah,
cooled
luck-
down a bit
luck-
towards the end. So it
the
helped
rain
you out,
stopped
I
a
think.
bit. Yeah, the rain stopped a bit, and then
Yeah.
it worked out nicely.
So, percentage.
My tire percentage was on 70.
Yes, sis. Close to puncture territory. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure Brad, when that laps was closing in 4 seconds a lap, I'm sure you had one eye on the track and one eye on that delta because yes,
Oh
we were
yes,
nervous.
I was watching Wizard the whole time. Every
Yeah,
corner, I was watching the times, how it was dropping, how it was dropping. I knew it was dropping, but I was just wondering. You just need to make a mistake, man. You just need to make one mistake, and then I got it.
yeah. No,
So
but
yeah,
yeah, well done,
but
Brad.
with the yeah, no, I had to keep it together. I
Uh,
was going so slow. I was trying
yeah,
to keep the penalties down, and yeah,
no, but well
it was
done,
a tough
Brad.
race.
I think the last 2 laps the tires evened out because there wasn't much time gain, and then on the last lap he opened up
Yeah,
on another 2 seconds, so then the Inters was again better on the last lap. So
it
brave
looked like it. Yeah,
choice.
that's my
Uh,
first FTR win, eh? So I'm
yeah,
happy about
so
that.
so
Yeah,
well
well
done.
done.
Long time coming. You've been
Long
up there.
time, yeah.
You've been up there. Been close to podiums, getting podiums, just not getting. You're always the bridesmaid, never the bride, and tonight you're the
Exactly.
bride. Yeah,
If you put it that way, yeah.
yeah. All right, gents, thank
Thanks,
you very
guys.
much. Great race from you three. Well done,
Yeah, well
especially
done.
Wesley
Thanks,
and
good to
Stoffel.
watch.
Great recovery from you guys. And then Brad, brave choice, paid off at the end. So well done. Sometimes fortune favors the brave.
Yes, definitely. Thanks, guys, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yes, yes.
All right,
Thanks, Wiz.
Ciao,
cool
ciao,
Cheers,
boys.
ciao,
Stoffel, as
ciao.
well.
Cheers.
Okay.
Ciao, ciao.
So that concludes our stream for tonight. Be sure to catch us tomorrow night for Tier 1 on France. Should be interesting. Hopefully we do not get rain. We've been having good luck with no rain so far, so let's see what happens. Please stay tuned and tune in for tomorrow night's race. Cheers.